The role of Pendennis Castle throughout its 400-year history, from Tudor times to the Second World War, was to keep an eye out. You can't understand the history of Pendennis without its historic cannon and guns. This gun that we have returned to Pendennis today is an Edwardian gun. It's called a quick-firing gun. Its purpose was to defend the estuary against enemy torpedo boats, and it was able to fire at a very quick rate, about 15 rounds every minute, which was quick enough to keep up pace with this new threat. All of the guns here at Pendennis are constantly exposed to the atmosphere, and so they begin to corrode. The paint starts to flake, they begin to rust up, and so we have to carry out periodic conservation work on them.
There's a fair amount of wear in the gun, as to be expected. This breech mechanism here is over 100 years old. This particular gun, we believe, came off a wreck, probably an armed merchantman. The barrel is fairly corroded inside. The breech threads are in remarkably good condition. The mechanism is fairly worn. It has to be handled with care, but it's working and it's safe to fire. It does mean that with it being a working machine, it now has to be maintained and conserved to a higher standard than the static exhibit. So in my opinion, that's only good for the object in the future.
The main bits of this gun that are missing are its protective shield. So that's one of the bits that we are manufacturing and are going to be putting back onto the gun. We're not restoring this gun simply for its own sake. We have a purpose in mind. The idea is that we'll have a uniformed crew in original Edwardian style uniforms, and they'll be standing on this gun and giving demonstrations of how this gun was operated and fired. It's about engaging with our visitors and bringing history to life.
It was actually quite exciting. You realise the training that the soldiers must have gone through in order to become experienced, skilled and efficient in firing a gun in times of war. Without volunteers, we'd lose our heritage, and if we lose our history, we lose our heritage.